Yo, what's the word, y'all? I'm looking for somebody trying to join their live. Grand Rising. Grand Rising, y'all. Y'all, I actually just got on live because I was trying to join somebody else's live, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. What's going on, y'all? Grand Rising. Grand Rising. It's this dude named Kofi on here. What's up with y'all? How y'all feeling this morning? Or this rising, excuse me. Y'all doing all right? Got up early. This dude he was talking about locks, and he was talking about hair, and I wanted to join in. I wanted to join in and invite him so we could build together, but obviously I can't join him unless he's my friend. That's so weird. That's so weird. What's going on, y'all? They talking about pulling the plug. I'm sorry to hear that, fam. Stay strong, though, bro. Stay strong. He's not going anywhere. His energy is just being manifested in a different form. You won't have to deal with none of the bullshit on earth. And my condolences to your family, fam. What up? I got Australia in the house. What's the deal? What's the deal, y'all? Yo. Somebody want to go live with me right now? We can build. If y'all want to go live with me, I'll follow y'all. We could talk. Anybody got any questions they want to ask me specifically? We could do that right now. So if you want to hop in my live and you have personal questions you want to ask, let's do it right now. We could do it right now. Somebody just comment and let me know if y'all want to, and we'll go live right now. Also, y'all, I just dropped a new song too. It's called Icy. It's on YouTube right now. I'm not sure if it's on Spotify and Apple Music yet. It's still loading. So if y'all want to go check that out, make sure y'all go check that out. Anybody y'all want to go live, y'all want to talk about anything, we could talk about religion. We could talk about letters. We could talk about words. We can talk about anything y'all want to talk about. Let's see. It's a bunch of random people on here. Should just randomly go live with somebody. Somebody talking about some what's up, Snoop Dogg. "72C Gordon." I actually have a whole video on the letter C. I got a couple of videos. I got a couple videos on C. But C is a very outgoing letter. It's open, so it's talkative. The letter C comes from the Hebrew letter Gamel, which means camel. That's why C is kind of shaped like a camel hump. But before the letter C, it was the letter G. That's why the letter C and G looks similar. They're very talkative. They're talented. Trying to think of some other things. It's a lot of stuff with C. Me personally, I can remember it. I remember it. Like when I see the letters in people's name, I kind of like put everything together. But I got 3 videos on the letter C. Somebody said, can you skip the N? Can you skip the Z? Listen, y'all, I'm coming as fast as I possibly can with these letters. I'm doing one by one, but sometimes I'll be having to stop, take a break, work on my music, do other stuff, be with my son, and all that good stuff. Y'all as well. Somebody said, tell me about N. I'm going to get to all the letters, y'all. I'm going to get to all the letters, I promise. I should just start adding random people in and asking them what their religion is. Appreciate that, really. Appreciate that. Yes, I am, Nicole. I'm doing very well. I'm actually getting ready to go to the gym in a minute, y'all. I gotta get my body together. Gotta be in the gym. Gotta be in the gym. Thank you, Rayleigh. I'm glad that I can do that. How fast is it to learn Hebrew? As fast as you want it to be. You just gotta take your time. I don't speak Hebrew, but I study languages. Somebody says they know Jesus. Joseph, how do you know Jesus? Ultrasound from my baby. Can you keep me in your thoughts? Most definitely. Your baby gonna be perfectly fine. Just keep eating good, keep eating right, drink lots of water, and just take care of yourself. And that's the best way you're gonna take care of your baby. You're gonna get through everything. The hardest part of the hardest part of the pregnancy and the labor experience is the pregnancy. Like, I feel like it was more pressure waiting for my girl to deliver than actually delivering. Thank you, Clarence. Oh yeah. Also, y'all, I have a 2.5 hour long presentation or lecture on YouTube about words are spells. So if y'all haven't seen it, make sure y'all go check out. It's called Words Are Actually Spells Presentation. Just go on my YouTube page. You can click the link from my TikTok bio and go straight to my YouTube from there, and and scroll down in my video section. No religion is similar. You don't have to be scared. It's nothing to fear. Everything gonna be all right. You just gotta put out that positive energy. Put that positive energy out into the universe so you can get a universe time to create a positive scenario for you. Don't use your power for negative. Use your power for good. This is your power right here. Everything you think comes out of this part of your brain and enters and interacts with the world. So when you push out negative thoughts, you're pushing out negative energy into the world. When you're pushing out positive thoughts, you're pushing positive thoughts into the world. They say you attract what you desire, but you also attract what you fear. And fear is a strong physical negative emotion. So when you're constantly thinking of something negative, creating, imagining scenarios in your head, you're imagining your reality. So don't imagine negative thoughts. Get your mind off of things. Take a walk, listen to some good music, meditate, breathe, but don't focus all day on negative thoughts, because the same eyes that see your past are the same eyes that see your future. And what I mean by that is, these eyes right here, they can't see your past or they can't see your future. But when you close your eyes, you can see your past and you can see your future. And when you close your eyes, there's another set of eyes that you see with on the fifth dimension. That's why you can close your eyes and see something that you never seen before, or close your eyes and see things that you have seen before, because even without these physical eyes, you still can see. And those are the same eyes that see your past. Those are the same eyes that allow you to experience memories, that allow you to see what happened 3 days ago, or remember. You have another set of eyes that can see your past. Them are the same eyes that can see your future. Them same eyes that you see your past with are the same eyes you use to imagine your future. So when you constantly imagining negative stuff happening in your head, you're drawing that reality. You're drawing that experience into your reality. So start imagining positive things. And I know this can sound like, damn, it's that easy, but that's what life is about. Life is about the way that you think. Life is about the way that you think. Do I believe a food shortage is coming? It just depends on what you consider food to be, because a lot of us are eating animals. So if you feel like, if you've been eating animals, there definitely is a food shortage coming. But what y'all got to realize is, there's enough food on this planet to feed everybody 10 times. There's enough There's enough space in Texas. There's enough space in Texas alone to fit everybody in the world in. You get what I'm saying? So when they talk about food shortages, or they start talking about we don't have enough space, it's because they're trying to depopulate, or it's because it's, according to them, it's not enough. But y'all ever drive on the freeway and see all that open space on the side of the freeway? Remember that the next time they tell you that it's not enough space on the planet for people. You ever flew in an airplane and see all that open land? Remember that next time they tell you it's not enough space for people. When you go in the forest and you go on a nature walk, remember that when they tell you that there's not enough space for people on this planet. There's enough room for everybody on this planet to live in Texas alone. Everybody in the world. That's not a joke. That's not a misconception. That's a fact. It's enough room for everybody on this planet to fit in the state of Texas alone. So how is there not enough room in the earth? You know what's happening? There's not enough room because majority of the earth is taken up by animals that we eat, right? So if 75% of the earth is filled with, and these aren't real numbers, but let's just say 75% of the earth is filled with we're gonna say like half of the space that we're using is used for farm animals. Think about that. Half of the food, I want to say even more than half of the food on the earth is given to fucking farm animals to feed us. Now tell me how this makes sense. It said we having a food shortage, but a big portion of the food that's created, I want to say like 80% of the food that's created goes to farm animals to feed us. That doesn't make any sense. You got people out here starving to death and they talking about we don't have enough food, but yet 80% of the food is going to animals. That doesn't make any sense, y'all. That doesn't make any sense. So now we got to understand how important eating meat or how important being a vegan or vegetarian really is, because people don't understand how important it is. For one, people think that it just got something to do with the animals. That's not it. I love animals, but I didn't go vegan for animals. One, I went vegan for my health, because our body is made out of 75% water, and most fruits are 75% water and up. So you matching your diet with the composition of your body. Fruit is 75% water, your body is 75% water. Okay? So you are becoming more alkaline. Your thoughts are electrical impulses from one nerve to the next nerve. Your thoughts are electrical impulses from one nerve to the next nerve, right? So when you think, it's an electrical impulse from this part of your brain to this part of your brain, right? Water is a conductor of electricity, meaning that water stimulates the flow of electricity. So if your body is 75% water, or if your thoughts are electrical, it makes sense that your body is 75% water, because the water in your body is conducting the electricity, which is conducting the thoughts and the patterns in your brain. So it would make sense that the more water you drink and the more water-based plants and foods that you eat, you will be able to think faster, react faster, move faster, and do things a lot easier, and you won't feel sluggish because you're conducting electricity. Imagine somebody who's vegan is a light bulb that's fully lit, while somebody who's eating meat is a light bulb that's bright, but it dims and it kind of goes in and out. That's the energy level of somebody who eats meat versus somebody who's vegan. Because for one, it takes 8 hours to digest 1 ounce of meat, while it takes 20 minutes to digest fruits and vegetables and 2 minutes to digest water. So you're spending the majority of your day digesting food. Your body is spending a majority of the day breaking down food because you're not supposed to be digesting this stuff. Dogs shit every hour or every other hour. You know what I'm saying? They shit a lot because they are able to eat meat and they can take that. You feel me? But the human being is not supposed to be eating meat like that. So when we talk about a food shortage, we have to understand what food actually is. Food grows from the earth. Food is naturally abundant. We don't even need grocery stores or anybody. You can water a plant and we'll have enough food for what we need. You feel me? So there is no food shortage. The earth provides everything that we need. You don't need meat, contrary to belief. Everybody talks about proteins. You need a protein this, you need a protein that. Nobody even knows what a protein is. A protein, there's multiple types of protein. Protein isn't like a vitamin, like vitamin A or a mineral. It's not like that. A protein is a function in your body. It's like you got enzymes, you got proteins, you got cells. Proteins is one of them, one falling into that category, right? So your body can create majority of the stuff that it needs. It's only a couple things, it's only a couple minerals that the body can't create on its own. So meaning that, for example, if we was eating a bunch of calcium and this and that and this and that, our body could create zinc. I'm not saying zinc specifically. I'm just giving you an example. If we didn't have zinc in the body, our body would be able to create it out of something else. That's what I'm saying. So certain minerals in our, it's a like maybe like let's say 8 out of 10 minerals that we need. This is not right. That number is not right. But let's just say there's 8 out of 10 minerals that we need. Our body, or there's 10 minerals that we need. Our body can make like 7 of them. You get what I'm saying? The other 3 we need to get from external sources. But everything else, our body can take one of those and recreate it, right? So a protein is a function in your body. You have hair proteins, you have skin proteins, you have all these types of proteins. So if you look at a protein as a word, there's something called amino acids, and an amino acid is a letter, right? So in nature, right? In nature, plants are made of amino acids, right? Amino acids are elements in their natural form, okay? So over time, once the cow, let's say the cow eats the plant, chews it up, breaks down the amino acids, right? Remember, the amino acids are letters. So that the cow swallows the letters, boom, it's in the stomach. Now the body starts to form those letters into words. Those words are the proteins. So your body said, all right, we're going to take this amino acid, we're going to take these groups of amino acids, and we're going to make hair protein so that our hair can be stronger. We're going to take this group of amino acids and we're going to make skin protein. We're going to take this group of amino acids, we're going to create nail proteins, right? So doctors started realizing that the body is made mostly out of proteins. So that's why they said you need protein. That was just a myth to get you to eat a lot of protein, when really there's 2 different types of protein. I can't think of the other one name, but the other one is called globular proteins. And globular proteins are the proteins that you get from cows and animals. Now listen, cows are doing the exact same thing. They're eating the grass, they're breaking down the amino acids, and their body builds it into a globular protein. Now when you eat the cow, listen to this. When you eat the cow, you're eating the cow's protein that it built specifically for its body. Whether it be a hair protein, whether it be a skin protein, whether it be a meat protein, whatever. Your body is eating that protein, breaking it down into amino acid form. It's taking the word, it's breaking it down into letters, right? Now your body has to take those letters again and rebuild it into the words that you need, because you and the cow don't speak the same language. You get what I'm saying? You and the cow don't speak the same language. So you had to break down his words into letters so that you could rearrange your letters into a new word, if that makes sense. Now, the difference between a vegan and a meat and somebody who eats meat is the fact that when they eat just vegetables, they get those amino acids instantly, and their body can take those amino acids and form them into words. All right. So what's harder, having letters and building them into words, or taking words, breaking them down into letters and building them back into words again? Right? Because you might take those words and break them down and they might not be the letters that you need. So now it's taking longer time for your body to figure out what words to say. All right. So that's what's going on in your body. It's a process that vegans don't have to go through. And that's the part of breaking down and rebuilding. We're receiving and building. Anybody who's eating meat is receiving, breaking down, building, and then speaking. You feel me? So that's the extra process. And that extra process is why you want to go to sleep after you get done eating. That's why you catch the itis, or you want to take a nap after a big meal. Vegans don't feel like that. Vegetarians don't feel like that. After we eat a meal, we still are content. We're not even full, and you shouldn't feel full. You feel what I'm saying? So a big portion of, what's going on, whether it be starvation, People say that they want to help starving people and they want to help homeless people. Well, stop eating meat because it's taking up space and majority of the food is going to them. People say they want to stop global warming. Stop eating meat because eating meat is what's causing the production of methane to be entered in the ground. When a cow shits into the ground, it creates a gas called methane. Methane heats up the earth. This is why the earth is changing, because there's so many fucking cows on this planet and so many animals that they're shitting in the earth and it's overheating the earth. It has nothing to do with pollution. It has nothing to do with cigarettes. It has nothing to do with factories. That amounts for a very small portion of pollution. Understand that. So if we was to just eliminate eating meat alone, a lot of the problems in the world would be solved. How many times do you hear a vegan killing somebody? How many times do you hear a vegan robbing somebody? How many times do you hear a vegan running up on somebody and blowing their head off? You don't hear that. You don't hear that. I can guarantee you 99.9% of the time, somebody who's killing somebody eats meat. And that's just real shit. It's not to be discriminating, but if we go back statistically and look at a list of people that's in jail, I guarantee you they eat meat. That's because meat keeps you in a lower state of frequency. Now listen, y'all. Imagine if aliens just came and just started eating us and just started fucking, just like, that'd be fucked up. But it wouldn't, though, because that's what we've been doing to other species of animals, right? An alien is just another species of animals. You get what I'm saying? So it wouldn't be fucked up if aliens, it would be fucked up. But for people who eat meat, it wouldn't be. You couldn't say that. You'd be a hypocrite. You'd be a hypocrite to say that aliens taking you away and enslaving you and eating you would be wrong if you did it to other animals. You feel me? Because that's what people are doing. Humans are taking animals out of their natural habitat. Imagine somebody came and took you out your house, put you in a zoo, and was taking money to let people watch you. Like, that's fucking crazy. That's fucking crazy. And the fact that some of y'all might be like, it's just an animal. That's my point exactly. That's my point exactly. You don't look at everything around you as an extension of yourself if you said that, because if you did, you wouldn't be on that type of time. You would love everything around you. You treat the tree around you the same way you treat the person around you. That tree not bothering you, you don't bother that tree. That animal not bothering you, you don't bother that animal. Imagine if you was an animal. You feel me? So you gotta think about that. People going into the store and buying meat, thinking that meat is red. Meat is not red. Meat is brown. Meat is brown, y'all. Meat is brown and dirty and spoiled and rotten, y'all. Half of this meat that y'all eat, not even meat. It might not even be animals. It might be humans, y'all. I'm not joking. I'm not joking when I say this. This is why I don't eat meat. You do not need meat in your body. You do not. There's nothing from a meat that you need. I'm going to ask y'all this. Where does the cow get their protein from? Where do the cows get their protein from? If everybody needs protein, where do the cows get their protein? Where do the cows get their protein from? That means that y'all getting secondhand food. That means y'all letting the cow chew up y'all food and y'all eating after it. So here's another thing I want y'all to understand, right? So look at the types of animals that people eat, right? So this is something I just thought about the other day. Muslims consider lamb a delicacy, right? That's the one animal that is put at the top of the pyramid for all the animals to be eaten, right? So lamb is a delicacy. You know what God calls, his people? Sheep. He calls them sheep in Christianity. And I'm pretty sure Muslims call their people sheep too. But a sheep is the dumbest animal on the planet. It's one of the dumbest animals on the planet. Sheeps will do anything. Sheeps will do anything. You can get a sheep to do anything. So you have a sheep. The word Y-O-U, is another word. The word "you" is another word for sheep, but it's spelled differently. So E-W-E is pronounced "you," and "you" is a baby sheep. So people eat sheep, and they put the sheep at the top of the list as being the most delicate animal to eat. And you take on the emotions and the personality and the traits of the animals that you eat. This is why they feed y'all chickens, cows, pigs, and sheep, and pigs. Or I think I said pigs already. But if you look at all those animals, a cow is fat and lethargic, barely does anything. A pig is the same way. A pig will eat anything, stuff itself. It'll eat each other, right? They smell like shit. They're the worst animals to eat. Then they feed y'all chickens. Chickens run around with their head chopped off, always scared. They not strong, right? And then fish. Fish always swim in a group, right? So you got a school of fish. They always swim in a group. So you got a follower animal that y'all eat. You got a scary animal that you eat. You got two fat animals that you eat, right? And then you got a dumb animal that you eat. So you taking on all the experiences of all these negative animals. One of my homeboys was telling me he was having scary, crazy ass dreams one night. I asked him, what did he eat? He said he had been eating. I asked him if he had been eating a lot of dairy or a lot of yogurt or like ice cream and stuff. And he was like, bro, I had some Greek yogurt like back to back a couple nights. And he was like, bro, I just had this dream where it was just a bunch of murder. And I was telling him like, bro, when right before animals get killed in the slaughterhouse, they release a whole bunch of hormones. And if y'all drink milk, cows, when they're getting milked, they get milked by a machine, right? So the machine is milking them. That's unnatural to the cow. So instantly the cow starts pushing out fear hormones and all type of negative hormones. It starts getting pushed out into the fluids and into the milk. So then the milk has hormones and all these extra fear hormones in it. So not only that, the cow's so scared it's shitting. So the shit is going into the milk. As it's hitting the floor, it's splashing into the milk. Now, the FDA has approved that a certain amount of feces can exist in your milk. So if you drink regular cow milk, know that there's shit in your cereal every morning that you drink milk. There's some portion of shit in your milk. I'm not joking. Go look this up on the FDA. FDA have approved that there's a certain amount of feces that can be in your drinking milk. All right. So understand that. Then, but like I was saying about my homeboy, he was having a bunch of bad dreams, and he had been eating a lot of ice cream and yogurt and stuff like that. And you take on the experiences and the emotions of the animals that you eat. So these animals, imagine being in a barn. Imagine you an animal being in a barn, your neck locked up. You feel me? You don't even gotta be an animal. You could just imagine if somebody had you in a barn locked up to a tied chain. You feel me? They got something hooked up to your private area. You know what I'm saying? They milking you. You looking around. Other motherfuckers is dying, getting their head chopped off. You know how much adrenaline will be pumping through your body, how many hormones, how much cortisol will be pumping through your body, how stressed your muscles gonna be by the time they get to you. And when they get to you and you know that it's about to happen and you looking around at all these other animals, y'all are eating that. Y'all are consuming all of those hormones, and that shit translates into you. You become what you eat. And that is not a joke. That is literal. I'm about to prove it to you scientifically. Every 6 months, your brain replaces itself with what you eat. So if you've been eating pizza and you've been eating chicken and you've been eating a whole bunch of bullshit, your brain is literally using all the components that create pizza or cow to recreate your brain. Your skin replaces itself, I think, every certain amount of days. Your organs replace themselves every certain amount of days. Your bones replace themselves like every 10 years. So every 10 years, you get a new set of bones. Every 6 months, you get a new brain, right? That's why they say you are what you eat. You ever smell somebody who motherfucking funk smell like White Castle or smell like some Wendy's or some Burger King? It literally smells like they BO. That's because you are literally becoming what you eat and what you consume every day. You feel me? So I seen somebody ask, how do you go vegan on a budget? Well, contrary to belief, it's actually cheaper to be vegan than it is to be a meat eater, honestly. And that's the biggest misconception, because first of all, when has a vegetable been more expensive than a piece of meat. A tomato do not cost more than a pork chop. But this is the thing. You can't shop at regular grocery stores. Don't go to Walmart. Don't go to Myers. Don't go to Kroger's. You need to take yourself to the farm. Excuse me. You need to take yourself to the farmer's market, y'all. Go to the farmer's market. There's stores and what are they called? Grocery stores that only have fruits and vegetables. If you didn't know, go to the fruit market, look up a Randazzo, or just look up fruit markets in your area. Go to that fruit market. You will be amazed at how cheap the prices are there. You go to Walmart, you're gonna pay $6 for 3 peppers, y'all. You go to Myers, you're gonna pay $6 for 3 peppers. But if you go to your farmer's market, you're gonna pay $1 for 3 peppers. You get what I'm saying? They got watermelons in there, full seeded watermelons in there, no more than $10. And I know some of y'all might be like, damn, $10 is a lot for a watermelon. No, it's not. No, it's not. You know why? Because you would pay $10 for a pack of cigarettes. So be quiet. You'll pay $10 for a pack of cigarettes to kill yourself, but you won't spend $10 on watermelon. You won't spend $10 on some watermelon that's going to heal and give you life. That'd be people's priorities. Their priorities is fucked up. You feel me? Their priorities is fucked up. Niggas that spend $3 on a bottle of water or on $2 on some pop that's about to fuck their whole life up, but won't spend $10 on a watermelon. You get what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? People don't want to pay for the organic stuff because, and I understand some of that organic stuff is expensive, and I wasn't always buying organic stuff. I was getting what I could though, but it's just I had to, and I'm telling y'all that because I thought like this at one point. I thought, damn, I go in here and spend $20 on some bullshit out the gas station, but when it comes to a watermelon, I'm looking like this shit is too expensive. That just showed myself where my priorities was, because how could I be in here talking about this watermelon being $10 and this bitch about to last me the whole week, and I'm about to spend money on this, and this is about to last me a day or two. You feel me? So eating vegan is not expensive. The hardest part about being vegan is just finding new recipes. But nowadays, that's not even an excuse, because you can literally go on Instagram, right? Or you can go on YouTube right now, Instagram right now, look up vegan recipes. And when I started doing this shit, it was none of that. There was no Impossible Burger. There was none of this. Honestly, we started that shit. We pushed out that movement. We got that shit like that because we put it out there. Now they coming out with vegan restaurants. You know how many vegan restaurants they done came out with in the last couple of years? You feel me? That's because the power of the people. That's because people like me are having conversations with people like y'all, and it's making a difference, and people are changing their lives. We change the world. The government, all of these other motherfuckers, they don't run shit. We run shit. We run shit. We don't have to go out here and do all of this or do all of this. No, we need to do more of this. This all we need to do is this and this. This will change everything. When you change your mindset, so you can't get mad. You can't get mad at McDonald's for serving y'all some bullshit. You know why? Because you deciding to eat it. So don't complain about it. You feel me? Don't complain about it. Spend your money elsewhere. That'll force McDonald's to change what's on their menu. That'll force McDonald's to add vegan items, because they're going where the money is. They're going where the money is. They see that people like killing themselves, even though they initiated all of this bullshit. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. But they see that and they like, okay, you know what I'm saying? This is what we're going to keep doing. Everybody likes being loaded up with sugar. They're trying to make money. They're trying to make money. So if you don't like what you see, change who you are. If you don't like what you see, change who you are. It's not about changing everybody else around you. It's not about doing that. I focused on myself. That's how I got here. I wasn't focused on everybody else. I wasn't focused on y'all. I wasn't focused on my friends. I wasn't focused on my family. I focused on me. That's how I got here. That is how I got here right now. You feel me? I focused on me. I don't have to, and by focusing on me, I started changing other people, y'all. That's what this is. That's what this shit is about. It's only so many things you can control. You can only control what involves you. You can't control what's going on the other side of the world. You can influence. You can influence it. But you have control over the situation that involves with you and anybody else you involve yourself with. Whether it be you need to open your mouth, whether it need to be you need to suggest something or you need to do something, you have a portion of control over what goes on with yourself. Everything that goes on with you, you got to take responsibility for that. So with that being said, Change you. If you see something that you don't like, change it in yourself first before you go to the next person and start telling them about stuff. Stop being so judgmental on everybody else. Stop worrying about what everybody else doing and how they not doing this right. You just do it right. You just do it right. Everything that you seen that you wanted to do, whether it be skydiving, going on a roller coaster, somebody else influenced you to do that. Somebody else, just by them doing it. They didn't have to tell you about Cedar Point. They didn't have to, none of that. You just seen it and was like, I want to do that. I seen somebody else doing it. I want to do that. You seen them fire ass shoes on somebody else's feet. They influence you to wear it. They're not controlling you, but they can influence you. It's your choice whether you put those shoes on or not. You feel me? So you be the person to put on those sweet ass shoes so you can influence people to be cool like this. You get what I'm saying? So if you want to see change, you got to make the change within yourself. If you feel like more people should be reading every day, you need to start reading more. If you feel like people aren't being helped enough, then start helping people. Stop talking about it. Be the change. Don't just talk about it. Be the change. Be what you want to see, y'all. You feel me? That's all you got to do. All you got to do is be yourself. All you have to do is be yourself. That's it. Be you. I don't give a fuck if you like Naruto. I don't give a fuck if you like motherfucking action figures. I don't care if you like Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Be yourself, because it's a whole group of people out there just like you that's looking for somebody like you. There's a whole group of people. Stop trying to be like people you don't like. Stop trying to get approval from motherfuckers you don't even like. Why are you trying to be cool for this person that don't like you? Now you about to start acting like this person to get their approval, just so you can realize you don't even like who you are, or you don't even like what you're doing, because you want the approval of what you think is cool. We all in our minds have this idea of this cool person, or what's cool, or somebody we went in high school with, or that we went to high school with, that we seek their approval because we wanted to be like the cool kids, or we wanted to be. No, that shit is lame. That shit is really lame, because majority of those people are doing the same lame shit because they don't want to look weird. They doing, all the people that act cool, it's just an act. They really lame. They really don't know. They really scared. Gangsters, a lot of these gangsters out here, a lot of these niggas with guns are really scared. They're really scared because they don't have nobody. They don't have no nothing to protect them. You feel me? These niggas are up a gun quick as hell on you because they're scared. They trying to be a real nigga because they don't have no other option. They feel like if they don't do it, they not gonna be a real nigga. But real niggas not out here toting their weapons. Real niggas not out here moving like that. Only pussies are moving like that. Only pussies are flashing their gun in front of niggas so that they know they got it because they really scared. You really scared. Because a real nigga know that he don't gotta do none of that. A real nigga know that he don't have to flash and do all of this. That's not cool. What are you doing that for? Right? Stop trying to brag and do all of this in front of other people because it's a waste of your time. You feel me? When you see somebody that's doing worse than you feel me? And this subject goes two ways. When you see somebody that's doing worse than you, it may either make you feel bad or it may make you feel good. Most people, it's going to give them some sense of appreciation. The really sensitive people is going to make them feel sad. But certain people are going to get a sense of appreciation from that. They're going to appreciate, damn, I'm in a good position and I have nothing to worry about. You feel me? What I was worrying about was too much. So imagine how people feel when they see you doing good. They either get happy when they see you doing good, or they get sad when they see you doing good. So stop bragging around everybody, because everybody not about to give you that good energy that you seeking. Everybody not about to give you that good energy that you seeking. Just because you doing good, somebody else might be doing bad. They don't give a fuck about you doing good. And they're going to draw that energy into your life. They're going, oh, he doing good. Fuck that, I'm not doing good. You know what I'm saying? Now they want to drag you down. Now they looking at you like, damn, I just want that. You know what I'm saying? Because I never had it. Stop showing off your shit. Stop showing off to everybody. Unless the motherfucker you about to show is about to get more geeked than you when you got it, do not show them. I'm talking about that friend that's about to get extra geek that's about to make you geek, and you wasn't even geek. Like, damn, this wasn't even sweet. That's sweet to me. But if that's not the friend, if you're not showing that friend, don't show them. If you showing that one friend that try to act like they don't see what you just got, nope. You gotta go. You low key a hater. You low key a hater, or your situation is fucked up and you trying to drag me down. That's how people really be. That's how people really be. And then they sit around you and then wait till you in a fucked up position to try to raise you up. But they didn't want to raise you up when you was up. Look at the people who only try to raise you up when you down versus the people that raise you up when you up. If they're not trying to boost you up while you already up, cut them off. They only want to help you when you down. I only want to help you. Motherfucker was just knocking you the whole time you was up, not you down. Oh, what's wrong? Are you all right? Are you all right? Now you up. They look at this motherfucker thinking he's sweet, thinking he doing this and doing that. No, you can't be in my circle. You gotta go. You gotta go. Your energy is finicky. You gotta go. Listen, y'all. Your soul will tell you. Your soul will tell you. These are spells, y'all. You can confuse somebody with this, but that vibe, that right there, when you get it that first time, when you run into somebody for that first time, you say, I don't get that vibe off them. And you start talking, like, oh, they kind of cool. Nope. Remember that vibe. Remember that vibe that you got from the initiation. Remember that vibe you got from the first encounter. Don't forget it. Don't forget it. Because down the line, you're going to be like, damn, I knew this person was like this. I knew they was on this type of time. I already knew it. I always felt it. I don't ignore that feeling, yo. That feeling to save your life. I don't care if you know a person or not. None of that. Your spirit, energy don't lie. Energy don't lie. It's no reason. Think about it. When you walk into a room and it makes you feel good, it makes you feel good for a reason. I don't care if it's the colors, if it's the people, if it's the food. There was something in that room. You may not have been able to detect it consciously, but it was something in that room that raised your energy. Like as soon as you walked in the room, you're like, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling certain rooms you walk in, you like, yo, the fuck is going on in here? Like, I'm not feeling this vibe. Go. Don't even think about it. Don't even think about it, yo. Don't even think you could be walking into a bank robbery. You feel me? You could. And some just told you to go to another bank. Go to the other bank. Go to the other bank. Some told you to go down this road today. You normally go down that road. Don't think twice about it. Don't think twice about it. Sometimes listen, y'all. I be driving down the road, and this how in tune I am. I'm so in tune with the spirit and with the energy that I know now. Like I study myself and I study how I feel when I feel certain ways, and then I say, okay, if I feel like this, let me see if I was right. And I test that feeling and I remember exactly how I was feeling. So look, it's a certain I'm driving down the road, right? I'm coming up the freeway. Some telling me to get off here. Get off the exit earlier. Don't go down there. But this exit takes a little bit longer to get home. But I'm like, I don't want to go down this exit. I want to go down. I want to be negative. I want to go the other way. I want to fight the spirit. I'm gonna go this way. So I go down this way, right? Get off at the exit that I wanted to get to. It's blocked off. It's construction. But I already knew that because the past couple of days I've been trying to go that way and it's been blocked off. But at the moment, consciously, I couldn't understand why my mind or why my soul was telling me not to go that way. But it was because in the back of my mind, subconsciously, I already knew that was blocked off. But we can only process one thing at a time. Our subconscious can process multiple things at once. So sometimes the energy will be there to tell you, but you won't have the logical explanation in front of you to determine. That's why you have to go off of your faith and off your spirit, because in the moment, your conscious may not be able to make up that it's something in the corner of your eye. That's why you need to dodge. You feel me? Because you're so focused on what's in front of you, but your subconscious is picking up on other things around you in your environment that you can't even see. Shit that you can't even see, it's picking up on. It's picking up on shit through the other wall. You get what I'm saying? So in my mind, I said, I'm going to go the other way. Come to find out there was construction. Then I realized, damn, that's why I was not supposed to go this way, because it was construction built up, but I already knew that. I just ignored that feeling. So lock in on your feeling, lock in on yourself, lock in with your one self. Y'all close your eyes, go inside of your brain, see what your brain thinks about. Just allow thoughts to come to you. A lot of people think that meditation is not thinking. No, that's one type of meditation. But meditation is allowing thoughts to rush to your head so you could discern between them. so you can see which one is good, which one is bad. See what your mind is thinking about. How often do you take the time to sit down and think? For real. How often do you take the time to do this and close your eyes and take a break? You constantly always moving. You constantly always interacting. You constantly always on your phone. Even when you sit down and take a break, you on your phone. How often do you just sit down and just close your eyes and allow thoughts to come to your brain? How often do you take the time to assess what's going on in your life? Or are you always just constantly on the move? And I know some of y'all like, I take the time to sit down and think. No, you're not even thinking right now. You didn't even take the time to think just now. How often do you take the time to just sit down, close your eyes, allow thoughts to come to your brain, and really, are you just moving? Are you just going with everything? Are you just waking up, getting up, going? Because shit happens in your day that you got to really sit down and think about. Shit didn't happen in the past couple of years that you have not taken the time to think about. Do you think about how you think about things? Do you think about that? And I'm being so serious when I say this, y'all. Do you think about how you think about things, or why you think about things? Do you critique yourself down to the last minimal thing? Do you ever question why this is your favorite show? Or do you ever question why you laugh like this, or why you talk like this? So serious. You got to really think like, damn, I got this laugh from somebody else. I don't even laugh like myself. It's not even my laugh. Like, your laugh done changed 3 or 4 times. You laughing like somebody else and don't even realize it because you haven't taken the time to sit down and think about it. That's how serious this shit is. You becoming programmed. You laughing at jokes that's not even funny. Somebody says some shit, you laughing, it's not even funny. Why are you laughing? You didn't think it was funny, but you laughed anyway. Why? Why? Did you think about why you laughed about that? Are you laughing just to make people comfortable? Are you laughing just to be nice? Or are you laughing because it was really funny? I'm being so serious. You got to take the time and break yourself down. You don't have to laugh at everything. Everything's not funny. If that wasn't funny to you, you don't have to laugh, and you don't got to feel no type of way about not laughing because it wasn't funny. The shit wasn't funny. And that's why aren't you laughing? What's wrong? There's nothing wrong with me. I just didn't think it was funny. You don't have to be this extra nice person. You don't have to be this extra this and extra. You don't have to be none of that shit. Be yourself. Be yourself. Be yourself, y'all. You know what I'm saying? And somebody said, you're great. Thanks. I was realizing this some time ago and stopped trying to hide my real laugh. That's exactly what I'm talking about, y'all. That's exactly what I'm talking about. And I'm gonna use Renee as an example because we've all been in that position. But it's like now that we're hiding ourselves, we're attracting not ourselves. You get what I'm saying? Now you're laughing, you're being yourself. You're attracting people that like that laugh. Okay? I'm about to die. Come on, computer. Come on. Hold on, y'all. Okay, y'all, I'm on 1%. Okay. I don't want my live to die because I want to say this live, y'all, so I'm about to have to hop off and they could go off. But fuck it, I'm gonna run as long as I can. We in the moment, y'all. If they didn't get this sauce just now, they don't get it. Fuck it. But listen, y'all, be yourself. If you laughing and you know anything outside of just laughing, if you laughing and it's not your laugh, you attracting people that like that laugh. You don't want to just have empty company around. And what I mean by that is you don't want to have people that aren't like you around, that just being around. You want to attract somebody who enjoys your laugh, who thinks your laugh is funny. You know what I'm saying? Who can appreciate and respect your laugh so they can laugh how they want to laugh, because they might be hiding how they feel. They might be not saying certain things because that's how they feel. Be yourself, because that's the reality you want to create. I don't give a fuck if it's only 5 motherfuckers in that reality. You're going to be more happy in that reality with them 5 real people than a false reality trying to act and be like somebody else, y'all. You feel me? So I love all of y'all. I want all of y'all to have the best possible day that y'all can have. Don't let nobody fuck up your day. Don't let nobody fuck up your day. Listen, y'all. Can't nobody mess up your day. Only you can allow somebody to fuck up your day. So I don't want to hear nobody saying this person came and fucked up my whole day. No, they didn't. You allowed them to fuck up your whole day. Don't let that one moment determine the rest of your life. Don't let that one moment determine the rest of your day. Live in the now. That's why they call it the present, because the present is the gift. This is the gift. This one moment that we have right now, y'all, this moment that we having right now, y'all, this is a gift. Love it. Love it. Because at some point it's going to be in the past. You get what I'm saying? So love the moment. Don't let nobody fuck up y'all day. Also, I got words or spells presentation on my YouTube page. So go on YouTube after this, click the Instagram icon in my bio and click YouTube. Go check out my content, y'all. I'm streaming on the game. If y'all play Call of Duty or anything like that, we can hop on the game, play the game together. We're going to be doing tournaments, all type of stuff. When I hit 300K, y'all, I'm going to be picking 5 of my followers. I'm going to be doing a giveaway when I hit 300K. So y'all run this up. And also, I just dropped a new song called Icy. It's on YouTube. Type in R the God, Icy. It's coming to Apple Music and Spotify later this week, so y'all stay tuned. And we dropping more music, and I'm gonna be uploading some more videos on letters today, and we getting it active. Also, check out my website. On my website, I'm gonna be posting content on there that I can't post anywhere else, like on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok, because it's gonna be censored. So at a certain point, God forbid something ever happen, all my content will be up there. I also have a backup R the God page that I'm gonna be experimenting with different types of content to see if it'll run through the algorithms. So make sure y'all go follow R the God 2 on TikTok. All right. So like I said, Legacy to Wave, link is in my bio. Legacy to Wave will have all my exclusive content. I have different membership plans on there as well. All the conscious content right now is the lowest plan, which is $11.11, y'all. That's nothing. That's $2.50 a week. You feel me? I'm taking my time, giving y'all real information and trying to help build our people in their minds. And I'm trying to create a platform for myself to where we can really express ourselves how we want to. And I want to do more, but I'm not going to express all my ideas. But my Legacy to Wave is my center page. If anything ever happens, y'all can catch me on that website. All right. So make sure y'all go check that out. I love y'all. One.